In this video of Songs of the Sky contest, our judge and mentor Sarang Nayak will be discussing the winners and honorable mentions. Sarang Nayak is a photographer and cinematographer based in Mumbai. For Sarang, nature and wildlife photography has been an obsession for the past several years. He specializes in creative and abstract photography and always attempts to connect his images with strong human emotion or with the help of prose and poetry. He has won several awards, including the Tamron Challenge, Raju Harkare Memorial Wildlife Photography Contest, Wildlife India Photography Awards, Sanctuary Wildlife Photography Awards, and the Nature in Focus Photography Awards. Hello, Sarang.
I
Hi. So could you give us could you tell us what did you feel about the overall entries?
yeah. So overall entries were quite interesting. I was hoping to see a lot more different kind of perspectives, but given the nature of the lockdown we have been in, I think that's what kept people from experimenting. But overall, I really was quite happy with the kind of images I saw. One thing I would like to say in general over the over the entire collection of images that I saw is that although a lot of images the compositions were really interesting, what I feel they lacked in was the editing, editing finesse and the quality of editing. So I think general suggestion to people would be to like pick your own photos better, nitpick a little bit, like there's a small patch of sky that is overexposed. Maybe I can bring that down, or maybe I can increase the contrast here, or change the overall contrast in the scene so that the eye will go to the main subject in the image. So these are the small things that actually, when you actually start thinking yourself and apply them, they make a quite a big difference to the final image.
All right. So can
But
you
yeah, apart from that, there was quite, the images were very interesting. I enjoyed judging them. So starting with the camera category, the DSLR mirrorless category. Uh, all right. So this one by Subrata Chaudhary was one of the first ones that caught my attention. A very colorful and bright image. I like the drama in the sky. And this kind of reminds me of late monsoon road trips in the countryside. And and like the feel of this image, the colorful umbrella in the middle, and the children just standing in the water. It was really a very interesting image. Going to the next one. This is one of the ones I really liked because I like the choice of composition. Firstly, the way they have included more of the sky than the city, and also the sort of almost square image crop that they use, and then the lightning in the center. That really creates a very interesting sort of drama in this already very dramatic image. And I think maybe, I'm not sure, but maybe if black and white would also work here. But then I think I like the fact that over here, the buildings, a lot of the buildings I see are a bit blue, which kind of reflects on the blue skies, also the blue clouds in the sky also, which is a very nice sort of contrast with that bright orange lightning in the center. So really nice image, this one. This one by Jesse Oberoi. I think there was another one from Iceland by him, but out of those two, I preferred this one. Uh, uh, I really like the feel of this image, a very well executed image. The long exposure works perfectly over here. And I think it also goes well with the theme of the contest. The only sort of, I mean, I'm nitpicking here, but only the sort of problem, so to speak, only based on the theme of this contest is that this is a popular location, right? It's a popular place. Even this aircraft ruin is quite well known. So my mind automatically starts comparing it with all the other dozens of images I have seen. So the only sort of what I wish I could have seen better is a very unique composition, which I know is very difficult with a popular place like this. But that is the only thing I would suggest with this image that would be better. Apart from that, it's a very, really well executed image. This one again, I like for the composition. Uh, I, I'm not sure which birds these are, but the way they have composed it with the moon smack in the center and the birds kind of breaking the composition in half was very interesting. Again, one thing I wish was better in this image is the editing. I think overall the image could have been a little brighter. The colors maybe you could have handled a little better because they do look a bit gaudy, but full points to the composition. This is a very minimalistic image that I really enjoyed, and I myself tried to shoot but failed so far. Which is why I picked this one. Spotting this and composing it in this way is a very conscious choice, which I like that the photographer did. And they sort of the clouds almost mimic the mountain ranges over here, which creates a nice comparison between the two. And again, going by the theme of the contest, I was thinking about uh, lyrical images that look like song, and this like fit the theme perfectly. So well done. And I also like the fact that this is sort of a monochromatic image, blue in color, and quite well edited. This was one of my favorites because it's this is the kind of different kind of composition that I was hoping more to see. Uh, but I like this one because it was so different from all the other images. Instead of looking at the sky, the photographer has looked straight at the reflection, and just the contrast again between the greens of the grass and the blue of the sky, and then the cloud reflected in the water, that sort of created a very interesting composition. Again, one of the stronger compositions throughout the lot. Um, Very stark, high contrast image. I love that silhouette of the boy, and even the tiny details like the small birds in the background really add to this. Of course, that oval or oval shaped mound or whatever it is, I'm not sure, but
It's a
that
dome.
completely, it's a dome, right? Yeah, right. So that creates a very interesting composition. And again, the small things like that V-shaped formed by the clouds that lead directly towards that boy who is the sort of the center of this image. So again, these things are what really create the maximum impact in an image. So really well done. This was a nicely executed image. I'm not sure where that light in the foreground is coming from, but again, it creates such a nice contrast between the blues in the background and the lightning happening behind. And really, again, nothing much to say about this. It's a really good image. The only thing is that when I saw the winner, it just stood out so well from all the others and fit the theme so perfectly that nothing else was like really compared to it, unfortunately. But that doesn't mean this is not a good image. It's an excellent image, really well. And this is the winner for the camera category. The moment I saw it, I knew that this was special. I mean, at first I saw it as a thumbnail, but then when I opened it up, it just fit the theme so perfectly. And even I was surprised because even in my head, I was assuming that a landscape image is going to win, right? It's going to stand out from all the other images. But then this just popped up on my screen and it was perfect. I mean, there's everything in this, there's the sky, there's the dramatic clouds, and there's a human emotion over there, that beautiful expression on the lady's face. She's just looking up at the sky. And the lines, the clothes lines that are just dividing the frame beautifully. And just the placement of those individual lights is also so important to this image. And they all just came together perfectly to create this image. So Amazing job, Deepanjan. This is like fit the theme perfectly. So congrats. Going on to the smartphone category, I think there was a bit more diversity here, probably because it's easier for people to shoot with the phone right now than just take out their cameras and go out. But yeah, again, I think with the smartphone as well, I think what you can do is pay attention to the editing again, whether you're editing in the phone or in the uh, opening it up in your PC and editing over there. What often happens with phone cameras is the images tend to get pixelated quite easily, or posterized. The colors tend to get posterized quite easily. So pay attention that that doesn't happen. Let's see the nominees. This is a very nice simplistic image, very minimalistic image that I quite liked just because the photographer focused just on the colors, without like without the need to have a foreground or some bird in the sky or anything. And I just liked the way they composed it, especially the wide angle view. And this was a really good attempt. Uh, this is obviously really stands out for its symbolism, storm in a teacup, as we say, and very nicely executed by the photographer over here. Um, I'm not sure what else you could add to this, but I felt like that could have been it could have been maybe edited a little bit better. Maybe could have worked better as a black and white image. But again, pretty well done for what you were trying to convey. You conveyed it really well. Yeah, I like this for the layers it has, by Utkarsh Singh Prayagraj. Uh, there are so many layers in this one image, right? There are reflections within reflections. The sky is reflected over here. There are two people sitting, the silhouettes of two people. You can see a tiny patch of the house inside. And it's arranged very nicely. Right? So, really good job at that. Um, Maybe if you had gone in and not included that frame at the top, it would create a more abstract image. I'm not saying better, but that could be another angle that you could go for to create a slightly different kind of image. But really nice one. Again, a very minimalistic image and well executed. Although I think this could have been slightly better composed, but I'm not sure how the situation was when you shot this. Uh, but I think zooming in a little bit, if at all possible, could have added a little bit to this image, or just turning it slightly to the right so that the cloud is a bit more centered and the line of the birds also slightly becomes centered, but pretty nice. I like this. Again, the silhouette and that contrast between blues and oranges. The image is a bit posterized, but I think maybe it's because of the quality of the camera. So that is, I think I let it pass. But I really like this composition. So great, well done. A similar kind of image, but I think why I like this was it sort of looked somewhat similar to music sheet, sheet music, that the connotations that you write down when writing music down. And this sort of reminded me of that, like a canvas on which you're writing down uh, musical notes, and the words refer to those symbols that you use. And it was quite interesting. I really like this one. Um, I mean, that composition is amazing. That sort of V shape that is formed by the pigeons is like that's where my eye goes straight away. And also, I like the fact that he like included his own shadow in that image, which sort of creates another layer. There are like you can see that there are three distinct layers in this image: the foreground, the midground, and then the sky. And those sort of complement each other really well. Again, what I would suggest in this image, And this is purely subjective, but what I would have preferred to see is a bit more control in contrast. This could do with more contrast in general, especially in the lower half of the image where it looks sort of washed out. If that's what you were going for, then that's great. But personally, I would have added a bit more contrast and sort of directed my eye more towards that formation of the pigeons in the top. But I really like this image. It was one of the best. And I chose this one as the winner because the first time I saw it, I just felt like this didn't look like a phone camera shot. And but it is, and it's really well executed. There are no, as you can see, there are no all of those problems that happen with phone cameras. You just can't see them anywhere. No overexposed highlights, hardly any no posterization. Basically, there's a little bit of contrast issue, but that is very well handled for a phone shot. And I like the choice of shooting it in this particular perspective, ultra wide perspective. And it's just again has that lyrical mood to it that really resonated with me and was perfect for this theme. So I went with this one. So these are the winners. Dipanjan Chakraborty from Kolkata for the camera category, and Ved Prakash again from Kolkata for the smartphone category. So congratulations, guys.
Do you have any word of advice for all the nominees?
Yeah. As I said in the beginning, be your own harsh critic. Don't be so harsh that you just give up photography, but also like be a little more harsh than you usually are. Critique your own images, nitpick all the tiny details. Pay attention even when you're shooting, not just when you're editing, but when you're shooting, keep asking yourself, is this good enough, or can I do it? How can I make it better? How can I improve the composition? How can I improve the lighting? How can I improve the arrangement of the images around here? Like in this camera category, if you can see, this looks like a very conscious choice. The arrangement, the angle of view, the arrangement of those clotheslines, the where the birds are in the frame. The photographer has probably waited for the right moment till the birds were in the right general area in the frame, and then waiting for that right expression in her face. All of those tiny, tiny things come together to really make that image amazing. Even in the smartphone category, maybe you would have just stuck with the standard 3:4 or like smaller uh, aspect ratio, but the photographer saw this wide view, and he wanted to capture it. And so he went with that almost 16:9 or 2:1 aspect ratio, which really made all the difference. So think about all of these things, not only when you're editing, but also when you're shooting. Keep challenging yourself a bit more, keep trying to go further than what you think is good enough. And that's how you slowly improve your work.
Thank you so much, Sarang.